we doing so far? Give me a little guitar here, Ruby.
Van Halen's legendary leader, David Lee Roth, recently made a triumphant return to the stage in what was billed as a highly awaited comeback gig. However, the performance revealed unforeseen difficulties that have generated a lot of conversation. Among fans and the music industry, Roth has long been hailed as one of the most lasting figures in rock music, having gained international recognition for his explosive intensity, dynamic stage presence, and distinctive singing style. But it was made clear during this specific performance that even a rock legend may have challenges when returning to the public eye after a break. Promoted as a triumphant homecoming for fans who had waited years to see the singer play live again, the performance was held at a prominent venue with a crowded audience anxious to see Roth's return. However, from the very beginning, viewers could see that Roth was having trouble sustaining his distinctive vocal force. He performed a number of Van Halen classics, songs that have solidified his place as a rock star, but there were pauses, breath hitches, and times when his voice lacked the strength and clarity that fans have grown accustomed to. Both concertgoers and the media, as well as audiences on social media, were immediately drawn to these little but important issues. According to industry sources, Roth's voice difficulties during this comeback performance might have been caused by persistent health issues. However, specifics have not been made public. He had been dealing with health-related problems before the show, which probably impaired his endurance and stamina. According to people close to the production, Roth showed incredible professionalism in spite of these obstacles, carrying on with the performance and interacting with the audience the entire time, even if some parts called for him to modify his delivery or take short breaks. The production crew reportedly made last-minute changes to guarantee the performance's continuity and safety, since they understood how difficult it would be to hold a live performance for a musician of Roth's caliber. This included adjusting the set list and tempo in real time, which allowed Roth to save energy without sacrificing the quality of a full concert. The show's overall impact was maintained by visual components, including lighting, stage design, and the assistance of extremely talented backup musicians, which made up for any instances in which vocal errors were apparent. In spite of the difficulties the star had, fans in attendance have commended the expert handling of these changes, pointing out that they made it possible for the audience to enjoy a seamless performance. Reactions to the show on social media were swift and varied. Videos from the show swiftly went viral on several platforms, provoking discussions and criticism from both critics and supporters. A lot of people were worried about Roth's voice difficulties and wondered if the demands of a full-length show would be too much for him right now. The fact that he decided to play live in spite of possible personal issues was also praised by innumerable followers, who expressed their respect for his perseverance and commitment. The core of Roth's performances, the rapport with his audience and his innate charm, remained intact despite the vocal flaws, according to encouraging remarks. Both the difficulties and the victories of Roth's return were covered in detail by the media, including entertainment behemoths like E! News, TMZ, and Page 6. Reviews noted the times when voice exhaustion was noticeable, but they also emphasized Roth's timeless stage presence and the thrill of seeing a rock icon perform live. This performance, according to analysts, serves Maum as a reminder of the physical demands of live performances, especially for senior performers who have been delighting audiences worldwide for decades. The media balanced admiration for Roth's continued dedication to music with candor about his difficulties, portraying his efforts as both brave and inspirational. According to showgoers, Roth's personality and stage presence were as lively as ever. While his vocal performance may vary, his ability to engage and entertain is unrivaled. His comedy, stage banter, and connection with the audience generated memorable highlights throughout the evening. A lot of people in the audience commented on the thrill of seeing Roth take the stage once more, as well as the nostalgia of listening to timeless songs performed live. His vocal flaws were less of a worry thanks to these moments, which left spectators feeling a mixture of adoration, empathy, and eagerness for further performances. According to music industry experts, Roth's experience highlights a more general reality for rock legends. It can be extremely difficult to perform live again after a lengthy hiatus, both vocally and physically. Careful preparation, practice, and assessment of health concerns are necessary to sustain endurance for a high-energy performance. In order to keep the event safe and entertaining, Roth's crew seems to have handled these challenges professionally, making changes as necessary. In addition to highlighting the intricacy of managing live events behind the scenes, this strategy emphasizes the value of adaptability when working with well-known performers whose reputations carry high expectations. Fans are still excited to see Roth perform despite his recent setbacks, so his next tour dates are drawing a lot of attention. In order to maximize future performances, promoters and his staff are supposedly learning from this comeback show. Setlist might be modified to lessen stress, song order and tempo could be changed, and Roth's health would be given top priority. During the tour, these calculated choices are made in an effort to maintain the artist's health and longevity as a performer while simultaneously giving spectators an unforgettable concert experience. This chapter of Roth's career provides a complex look at the realities of live music. In addition to highlighting the mental and physical strain that renowned performers endure, it also honors the commitment, tenacity, and passion that keep them performing. Roth's readiness to perform in spite of personal difficulties shows his dedication to his followers and to the musical art that has characterized his career. Even if the show wasn't perfect, it was a reminder of David Lee Roth's timeless charm and charisma, providing both a chance to see the great in action again and moments of brilliant performance. In conclusion, David Lee Roth's recent comeback performance effectively encapsulated the qualities that have made him a renowned figure in rock music, despite vocal difficulties and endurance issues. From his enduring humor and stage presence to the commitment of his production team, the play provided a memorable and challenging experience. Fan responses and media coverage show a range of enthusiasm, appreciation, and worry, highlighting Roth's continued significance and impact in the music industry. For both young and seasoned rock fans, Roth's performance served as a tribute to his tenacity, dedication to providing entertainment, and the enduring influence of a genuine rock star. Viewers will surely pay close attention to his tour as he continues enjoying the unique combination of sensitivity, vigor, and showmanship that characterizes David Lee Roth.